Hey guys, what's going on today? This is your boy, Dalsu, back with a little bit more Banished. I almost said Banner Saga there, but it's Banished. I was reading about this game online. Did you know that this game, the original Vanilla Banished, was made by like one dude? That's crazy. That inspires me to want to really dive back into my programming, which I've been learning. If one guy can do this, I mean, not saying I could do anything this impressive and amazing, but I could make something that might make a buck, you know. So I'm gonna probably take like a course on Unity. I think I've been using Game Maker, but it's a little bit, I don't know, it's limited. I want to be able to do 3D stuff like this. So anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Banished. We are ready to probably get some clothing going pretty soon. We're gonna do that. Been working on our ratio steadily. It's at 30. Okay, so it's actually good right now. These guys are upgrading. We had crossed this river and we're working on an industry supplier, so that should happen pretty soon. Of course, we don't have any laborers right now. Yes, we just had a string of deaths apparently. So even though our ratio is good, this is not good. This is not good at all. Not having laborers pretty much shuts you down, like your whole colony, so that's a little bit dangerous. Thankfully, we have a lot of food right now, so I think we'll be able to regrow our population to the point. Or we could always like steal some people from out of the mines. I think that might be more important, although we don't have any stone at all. Still, we could get 5 workers from that if we had to. Okay, we're getting another laborer here. Good, good. I know our school's going to be filling up before too long. Log cabins need upgrading. Okay, when the food cap is reached, that means we get automatic laborers, but what's up with this? No citizens are available. This guy's got 1, this guy's got 2, this guy's got... should have 2, but only has 1. Okay. So, yeah, we need a lot of people for a lot of different positions. People are dying now. And, you know, the fact that our ratio is decent is going to mean that that's not such a big deal. I tell you what we will do, though, is... I think we'll shut down these guys. Because... that's not super important right now, and we'll also shut this down, I think. I want it totally shut down. Put 4 in there. He should find his way over there. Because we've got plenty of iron, I think, for right now. We don't have our blacksmith up and running yet. So nobody's going to be sort of siphoning off all of our iron. Sorry, I'm just paranoid because I recorded a Banner Saga earlier, and then, like, it messed up, and so I had to just voice over it. Really annoying. Anyway. Got a lot of children being born. The ratio's looking pretty sexy, but... okay, we're at 4 now. 4 spare people. That one builder is going to take forever to get anything done. What all are we building right now? I think that's the only thing we're building is that trader, right? I think so. Has he got all his goods supplied? He does. Well, not enough stone, really. But that should happen fairly quickly. Alright, we're starting to see some laborers grow up now. It's a little waterfall there. Very cool. Leghorns! I'm good on the leghorns, bro. I've got leghorns for days. Yep. I have some chicken breast. Get some sweet gains. Tastes like bicycle seat. But it's also got the thighs and the wings. And the neck. You've never had a chicken neck. They're delicious. Okay, so more houses are needed. But without a lot of builders, it's going to be tough. We are trying to get some laborers. Why don't I shift... I'm going to do like that. 3 and 3 split. And then this guy should have all of his stone now. Okay, so he's going to start getting built, which is going to be nice. I'd love some more houses. What were we going to do? We were going to do more houses here. And possibly here as well. We were going to also branch over into here and make a little area with a market. I'm thinking of a market right there, yeah. We definitely need another worker here because I noticed I actually put the ducks down before the chickens. But the chickens are almost like, I mean, they're getting slaughtered, and the ducks are not. And I think that's because we have 2 people working this and only 1 person working this. I think that's what's going on there. Okay. Also, we want to get bread going before too long. I know I keep harping on these things. I'm trying to remind myself more than anything. You've made too much fuel. Why don't you switch to rope for the time being, I think. Yeah, do rope. What are you doing? You're still doing rough tools. It's the best we can hope for right now. Alright, so the ratio is 34 to 58. So it's very good, but I think that has a lot to do with all the deaths we just had more than anything else. More than my superior planning skills. So yeah, is this trader done? He is. Alright, let's give him somebody to work with. Boom. And I guess we want to give him rope is our like main trade commodity, right? Let's give him 100 rope to start off. We're making a lot of it. We might as well. How much do we have sitting around? None now. Okay. But we just turned all these guys onto rope, so that should work out. We've got like reeds to spare, right? Yeah, we do. But I don't know. I wish it would tell you how many reeds makes 1 rope. But one of the cool things about Banished is that it doesn't tell you a lot of that stuff. Like, I was actually reading about how the guy made it. And the reason he designed it, like, you know, on a normal game, you could know exactly what's benefiting your happiness, exactly what's benefiting your citizens. It would all be broken down into a spreadsheet. But if you think about it, if you're really like the mayor of a town out in the wilderness, you wouldn't have that kind of information. You would just sort of have to go by your guts and your instinct, which is, I think, what Banished is aiming for and does really well. Do I not have a herdsman there? I don't know how that happened. Alright, so we're back to 3 and 3. We've got this guy built. More houses. I think more houses are where it's at. We've got some sort of stored stone. And we've got some logs, so that's all the ingredients we need right there for housing. It might be cool to start off with a row here. It's not what I originally intended, but there's no market around there, but they're close enough to town to where I think they probably don't need a market. These guys must be running out of reeds at this point. Yeah, okay. Here comes our farm supplier. Chili seeds. He's got a bunch of seeds. I would love some grape seeds, man. Go ahead and buy grape seeds. We have the perfect amount here of rope. So that's going to allow us to build, to make wine, which is really great for happiness. I personally would love some wine right now. But unfortunately, I'm stuck with La Croix. What have you got? You've got rough tools, bricks, charcoal, clay, and steel tools. I would love those steel tools, but I don't have enough rope for all those. I've got 13. How many will you give me for 13? Oh gosh, this is math. Oh no, it's not that hard actually. 45? But he's only got 33. Okay, cool. I should have kept some of my rope there. Now I feel stupid. Oh well. We got some steel tools. We should have probably just made an order with him. It's not too late, is it? This is... what's his name? He's the hauler, okay. I would love some building supplies. And some homewares. And some lamp oil is usually useful, but we'll wait on that. Steel tools you can bring. Stone you can definitely bring. I think we're good on logs. Okay, every visit, please. I don't like doing that because it kind of restricts what he can and can't bring, but when he only brings a few things, he tends to bring like a lot more of them, you know? Alright, we're gonna need some houses here. Let's focus on that. Themed sets, we're gonna go with, of course, the dock, not the dock market, the dock home. Okay, so we want to go here. 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 And there. Let's get started with those 4. Our 3 builders should probably take a pretty long time to get that done. But we're starting to see some growth, so that's good. We're going to need another school at some point. We messed up when we built the small school. We're going to have to expand the education system in La Croix. But, you know, we don't really seem to be struggling with food, like, at all, which is great. I need another guy in here, I think. I think it's time now. Do that. That's going to get the ducks grown up good. And get some nice Peking duck going. It doesn't really produce that much food, but it produces some anyway. I don't know what we can do about our health. I think we might just have to kind of accept it as it is. Man, they build these fast. Jeez. Really do. Okay. Good deal. Alright, so clothing is probably next on the agenda. And let's see about that. That's going to be under, let me just not click blindly here, refined resources, fabric and fiber, and a weaver. He's going to make cloth out of cotton, right? Stick him right there. That's going to cost some lumber, which I don't think we have. No, we don't. So we'll need to turn on this guy for just a minute. Good. And we're about ready for a proper blacksmith as well, now that we've got all these things set up. We don't have them staffed right now, unfortunately, because we've been a little bit crazy with the building, but we should expect to see some new children from these houses. Where are the children? I didn't even see any people moving into these yet. I wonder why. It just takes time sometimes for them to sort of find their way. There we go. There we go. I believe that's how it works. Like, once people move into these houses, even if they aren't having babies, it opens spots for babies in other houses. How I understand it. Okay, this is the hauler. Got a lot of clay. I could make an order with him too, but I'd like to have one that just is random. Because you never know what you need sometimes until you see it, and then you're like, ooh, I want that. Alright, so this weaver's popping up here. That was fast on the lumber. We'll let him ride for a little while, and then we'll shut him down. We don't want all of our limited amount of logs to be used for lumber. Okay, can we afford to hire a weaver? Yeah, we can. He's going to turn cotton, cloth from cotton, right? Good. Don't give me that. We've got a lot of cotton. Tons. Tons! Nope. Don't need any of that right now. What I really need is to, like, totally ramp up my rope production. They only make about 20 per season, huh? That's if they have all the reeds, right? Not that much. Especially for all the upgrades we need, all the things we want to trade for, and all that kind of good business. Probably not enough. But anyway, we're going to get some cloth, and from there, we can start to think about clothes. If I can get a few more people going, I can sort of turn on this iron manufacturing process, which will lead to a blacksmith. But right now we're having a lot of people die. That graveyard is almost full, man. So, I guess the way to go is more and more houses. Because that's the only thing that's going to sort of propel us forward here. But I would start to worry a little bit about my food reserves. They're fine right now. They seem to be really good, actually. They're staying around the cap, which is 15,000. But I can foresee sort of running out if I'm not careful. So I'm thinking maybe I should start the bread process. Because we have wheat, right? So we could start the bread process. The problem is there's not a lot of arable land. But there is some in here. So what I'm thinking, start a little village out here like we've talked about. Maybe as much as 6 or 7 houses with a market and a barn. They can also kind of work at this quarry. Connect it all up and everything like that. And then down here have sort of wheat farming, bread making area. On the other hand, we could just build a food supplier and trade for our food. I'd like that. Building supply. Those are too expensive, man. I didn't realize how expensive they were. Alright, we don't want anything right now. We want to build up our stockpile of rope, I think. And see, he can't do it because he doesn't have enough reeds. That's another thing we could put over here in our new little village is some reeds. Okay, why don't we at least get it started this episode? I was debating whether to kind of wait, but I think we should go ahead with it. And we'll connect these two with like a good old-fashioned road that's not a dock. There we go. Boom. And yeah, there it is. Let's see. No. We got too much stuff going on right now. Too much stuff that needs doing. You don't have a home because you're stranded. I wonder why you can get there, but you can't leave. Okay, we're gonna need a 2-1. Can you leave if you do that? It's so weird how they get stranded. Now you can leave. Okay. Good. You know what would be cool is like a hunting lodge like right here. That would be kind of cool. I wonder if being on the water or like having your radius touch the water hurts your bottom line for hunting. I don't know. It would seem like it would if you think of a hunting lodge as a land-based fishery, then having water on 3 sides would suck for it really badly. But I mean, there's deer there, obviously, so I don't know how that system works exactly. Once again, the systems are a bit mysterious. But yeah, so we're going to start this area probably next episode. We've sort of gotten the infrastructure in. We need to connect this, probably do that. You know, right now I'm just sort of not there yet. You know what I mean? So I need more people to mature so that I can turn on a lot of things. With that in mind, I guess I'm just going to be really focusing on. See, why don't you have a wife? You need to be making babies. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. I've been Dalsu, and I will hopefully catch you on the following episode. Cheers.